Hello, everyone. Welcome to our third episode of the Gates Property Talks. One of the most common questions that I do receive from the buyers today is, should I buy in a ready property or should I buy in an off-plan project? What are the differences? What are the advantages, disadvantages, pros and cons? What shall I do? Of course, it really depends on the situation, the financial ability, and some of many other aspects that we need to consider when we make any investment decision. Tony, how are you?
I'm very well, Rami. How are you doing today? How are you doing, everyone?
Good, good. Tony, so just outline for us some of the advantages and disadvantages and the difference between the off-plan and the ready properties.
Well, Rami, if I were to, just to start up with, if I were to give you an answer on what is best and what is, less best, there is no right or wrong answer in here. And if we were to talk about on this topic, I can even spend, one good hour, pointing out many other things. But let's be little brief and let me sort of pinpoint some of the major or some of the most important factors in here.
I see.
Which will be valuable. So in that way, our viewers could get back to us if they're sort of curious about knowing more. And okay, to start up with. The best part about the off-plan properties in terms of the initial investment, your initial investment is absolutely low. You're looking at anywhere between 10, 15, 20% anywhere in the world against the ready property where you have to invest the full amount at once, where you can pocket it out cash or either mortgage. So that's number one factor. And then in a ready property, immediately you're looking at a rental income. Talking about the rental incomes, it'll immediately deliver you a rental income, whereas in off-plan properties you will have to wait until the handover for you to start making money. Now here we come to the best point in here. Now the capital gain returns which are made with real estate. Off-plan properties are well known for capital gains anywhere in the world, and in fact in many parts of the world people are used to a thing called flipping, which gives you the opportunity for you to keep exiting time and time again and on different stages from the day you move into the investment. So the flipping factor is involved with the off-plan properties. And also if I were to talk about the capital gain returns in ready properties, they are pretty minimum against the off-plan properties, depending on how matured your community is or how much you have to grow in terms of today's status and the next few years to come, your capital gain returns. Whereas in short, in ready properties, you have very little margin in terms of capital gain returns, depending on where you are. Now, the risk factor, it's very important factor. There is a little bit of a risk factor involved in off-plan properties, which everybody knows. The reason being it's intangible against the ready properties being tangible, Rami. So therefore, if you were to step into an off-plan investment, you may have delays coming in, which is always been made with off-plan properties, and more importantly, you are sold on a brochure or a 3D animations in most of the cases, which are really glossy at the very beginning of it, and you could your unit could turn out to be something less than what you expected initially when the unit is 100% ready. Now in this case, what you need to do is you got to be making sure you are dealing with right developers with good track records, with great deal of credibility in the market who has delivered. And where else? On the ready properties, Rami, it's tangible. You go, you touch it, and you see how exactly it is, and then you can make you can acquire it to your liking. So this is what we can see. And there are many other factors also that I would like to talk about. So I would say if you're curious about it and if you want to know exactly what you're looking at, and if you need better advice on what exactly you want to acquire on, you know what to do. Get in touch with Pearl Gates. Rami?
Okay, thank you, Tony. In addition to all of this, of course, the location is very important, and the surrounding of each and every development is really important and to be considered before making any investment decision. For further consultation and better advice, please reach out to us on the below details. See you again next week.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.